Hey y'all, welcome back to Fiasco Factory, where we are taking a look at the new Satisfactory game. This game is coming into early access on March 19th, and this weekend is the alpha test weekend. I have spent a couple hours playing the game now, and managed to build up a little bit of infrastructure. So I think we did portable mines the other day in our little first look, and in this second part we now have big powered mines, which are conveniently made from those little portable mines, so that's nice. You don't have to waste stuff. And we've got conveyor belts going on, and things being trucked to smelters, and then trucked to manufacturers, and then being put in storage for parts. As it turns out, to upgrade things, let's see, what else do we have here while we're up here? Way off over in the distance there is a copper mine, and you notice there's no power lines, so it's got its own little power supply over there. Bringing copper over, turning it into copper wire, putting that in storage. Here we got leaves or wood or whatever, making biomass, going into a biofuel maker. And I'm probably gonna fall here. Okay, no, I didn't. Climbing down is a bit awkward on this thing. A little watchtower. Very good idea though, man, because placing these giant buildings while you're on the ground is a little difficult. So you probably remember there's the hub, and here's the little workshop. And over here, this is a different game, by the way, than the one I was showing before. I've restarted the game. So what can we make in here? Is there new stuff? Not a lot of new stuff. There's biomass, wood, and biofuel. Biofuel is just a better energy source. But on the hub, so originally we started with tier 0 and went through 5 different upgrades here. Each of these upgrades gives you new recipes you can build, new buildings you can build, and possibly player upgrades like additional slots or something like that. And then that opened up tier 1 and tier 2 here, and I've gotten a few of these. So for instance, with logistics, that gave us conveyor splitters and conveyor merges, as well as a productivity display, which I don't quite know how to use yet. And over here, the thing I'm kind of shooting for is this assembler, which will craft 2 parts into another part. It also gives us a rotor and a modular frame, which I assume will give us some cooler equipment. So jump pods, also little things to make you move around. Kind of strange, but cool. And then walkways too. Let's see, what is that next upgrade level? What is that looking like? 300 iron plate, 300 rods, and 1,000 of this wire coil. And how much do I have? Oh, I'm getting there. So I'll probably be able to do that before too long. Let's take a look here. This is making biofuel, yeah, quite a lot. And we can split some of this up over here. We can split a stack by right-clicking. So I can drop in 100 there. 98 there, that's fine. That ought to keep those things going for a while. This stuff is pretty cool. Let's see if we have some place we can try it. I don't really see a place where we can try this stuff. But let's say we had a thing that wanted iron plates and iron rods, which are in that one. We could attach a conveyor from here, and then it'll stretch to where we want it to go. Now it needs to stretch to a machine or to one of these conveyor poles. So check this thing out. Super cool. Let's say those things were elevated. We can put one of these down. Oh, I'm missing concrete. Alright. Well, I guess that gives us a reason to go somewhere. Running on conveyor belts, as you might assume, it does speed you up quite a lot. So that's handy. I think the beasties don't seem to respawn, but there generally is one around every resource node. Oh, I forgot I have a miner over here. Yeah, you know, we could get this stuff out of here. Let's see. Let me grab the limestone out of here, and what we could do is we could set up a little factory over here. I guess that'd be a good way to show it happening. As I suspected, those portable miners, they don't allow you to they don't have a conveyor attachment. Also, we have a ship now, so when we do a hub upgrade, that goes away and it comes back, and then we get access, I guess, to the hub stuff. Let's see. Let's make some concrete. I don't have a machine making concrete right now, so let's do that. I'll just make all the limestone into concrete, and then we're going to need some reinforced iron plates to make some machinery, so I'm going to make some screws, which are a component of that. And let me make one more. All right. I feel that we're gonna need more than I've got with me, but let's go give it a try. The node right there, that's quartz. I haven't yet run into what that's for, and I'm sure there are other resources. And again, I think a lot of stuff is going to be added to this, so who knows? There may be uranium and all kinds of things eventually in here. Alright, let's pick up that miner, and we also got some limestone out of it. And then I might need to get rid of this here. I don't know, actually. Let's see if we need to get rid of it. Let's try putting down a Mark 1 miner here. Yeah, it wants to snap where that is, so I think we need to get rid of this. Looks like you can put one of these big miners on a spot. So don't know eventually, you know, like how many of these mines you might have to have going. You might have to have a ton of them going. But one smelter seems to keep up with one mine, from what I've seen. Although I haven't looked closely. I hope this is done soon. There it goes. Okay, let's put down a mine here. You can see it goes green when it's fitted there. I'm gonna put that down. I'll get a little fireworks, and here's our mine. And then let's see. We don't need a smelter for that guy, but what we do need is a machine to turn it into concrete. So let's see if we can do that. A constructor. I guess that can go right there. Actually, you know, hang on. We have some bases and things too. I wonder. Let's try some of that out. Foundations. So we've got tall foundations, we've got ramps, we've got low foundations. Okay. What does this cost? This costs 6 concrete. That's alright, we're going to be making a ton of concrete. Alright, so that's the way to go, I think, is get yourself a nice floor going on for the main part of your factory anyway. And then let's try now the production constructor. Okay, and it does align to a grid on there. That's nice. Okay, so we got the constructor. Let's make a conveyor belt. We can point it there and click it there. And then as soon as we power that up, that thing will be going. Can we configure this from down here? We can. So we can have it making concrete. And then we could build a storage for that under organization. I think that's going to be lined up, but I don't really care if it's exact. Also, these storage containers can stack, which is kind of cool. I don't think that is lined up, but that's alright. One good reason for the lookout tower over there. Yeah, it's a little off center, but that's all right. All right, so we need some power for over here. Let's grab a biomass burner. I can't afford that because I don't have enough rod. I don't have enough iron rod. All right, let's go grab some of that. Oh, I also got a chainsaw, which gives us wood. Wood to biomass is a better conversion than leaves to biomass. Don't know what future power options we'll have. Hopefully some good ones. Let's see. Let's just grab that and get back over there. Amazing lighting effects in the game. It is really gorgeous. It really, really is. I unfortunately don't have a pink koi kitty friend in this game. There's not one around that I've seen. I was hoping to see what would happen with that. He seemed to be getting more friendly as time went on. Okay, so we can throw a biomass burner. I'm just going to chuck it there. Alright. Got to get out of build mode and then give it some biofuel. And then let's put down a power pole and connect it up. Okay, lot better. You're red because I haven't connected it here. Oh, no. Do that. There we go. Now it's gone green. I'm waiting. It seems like it's trying, but why isn't it getting anything? There it goes. Okay, limestone starts coming out. It's going to get into our constructor over here. What are you called? Constructor? No light poles. We don't have light poles, and I don't know why. You think that'd be an early game thing that you'd want to have? Some kind of torch. So we're making some concrete, and concrete's coming out. Wonderful. Okay, yeah. So not too hard to set up a thing. Probably harder than setting something up is actually organizing it in any kind of useful way. Because, boy, there's a lot of stuff going on. And you... Kind of like with Factorio, I find that I play that game and then I've learned a thing about it, and then I go, oh, okay, I should do it this way. And then, I restart or whatever. Oh, I don't have any biofuel in my inventory. This is a chainsaw for clearing out wood and stuff. But unfortunately, you have to have some biofuel in your inventory to use it. And I don't have any. So I guess I'll go back to my Xeno Zapper. And we'll just hang out. Oh, that's weird. That moon looked like it was in front of the clouds. Still looks cool, though. And we've got another planet or something over there. I don't know if that's a moon or a planet. Alright, this thing is done. So what are you making right now? You're making it with wood. And I don't really have much wood, but I guess you can have it. And then we'll swap it over to making other stuff now. So this is limestone, right? Yeah, it is. I should have thrown it in that constructor over there, but I didn't. Let's see what else, let's see how close we are to being able to get that manufacturer thing. What do I need? I need to grab the copper wire, which is coming here. I think we needed 1,000, but who knows? It might be 1,500. I might have that wrong. And then let's run over here real quick. Grab what we can of iron plates and rods and see if we can upgrade. Now, I guess the end-game structure is the space elevator, which takes rather a lot of materials, and I think you pump materials into it. Yeah, 500 concrete, 250 iron plate, 400 rods, and 1,500 copper coils, and that will give you thing to funnel resources to project assembly. And at some point, I believe you have to have a space elevator installed in order to progress. This one here requires the space elevator to go into phase 3. So you have to do it, and it's a way to get rid of your resources, basically. This one here, yeah, we can do it. Okay, let's upgrade that. And you got to click it in, which is a little tedious, but it does work. Some iron plates. There we go. I'm still short on iron rod. Alright, that's fine. In here we've developed a research room, the MAM, and we have finished analysis of an alien carapace. So we may have some new things we can do, and
additional samples are required for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint. The creature has been named Phacocoirus plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
Fluffy-tailed hog. Okay, I think that's pretty reasonable. All right. So this thing wants some flower petals, and we can do that. So I think this is next-gen research we're on now with the flower petals and alien carapace, but I did get the ability to like scan for those nuts and stuff, those little healing nuts that were growing on the tree, and then the berries too. So now we can make an object scanner to do those. Let's see if we got anything for that guy. I don't think we did. No, it doesn't look like we got anything, any kind of building or anything out of that. Did we get anything over here? Not really. No. Did we get anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, doesn't matter. I guess we won't get anything for that. Maybe we'll see if we get like a gun or something. Kind of what I was hoping for. But maybe we'll get it next time. And how close are we? Gosh, I don't remember how many we had. Are we getting close? I want to just upgrade this. 270. Yeah, we might have enough. There we go. So we press now the launch pod button. And we've unlocked part assembly.
More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Oh, there he goes. He's going to take off. He's going to come back in about 5.5 minutes, 6 minutes. We got new craftable parts. So what do we have over here now? A modular frame and a rotor. Alright, screws and iron rod, and what are those? Reinforced iron plates? Yeah. Those are kind of a pain in the butt to make. So we could now make an assembler? Hang on. Do you take 2 parts? Crafts 2 parts into another part, whereas this crafts a single part into 1 part. Okay. So in theory, we could take this constructor. Screws are made from rods, and those are being made here. So if we turn this like that, and put some conveyor belts up there. I'm not sure about power, if we could really power this up. So I'll just set it up and then we'll power it. So we can send rods into this thing, and then we could set this thing up to make screws. And then if I have enough to make it, I'm missing 4 rotors and 6 reinforced plates. Anyway, let's say we could make it. We could put that here. We could bring in the screws and iron plate from here and make reinforced plates. And put them into storage or do whatever we wanted to with them. We could also now do a splitter. How do we do that? Under logistics, we have a conveyor splitter. I suppose that probably has to go down as a building, and then you can connect to it. So let's try that. Right, so there's one. Let's put the conveyor into it. So the conveyor goes in, and now I can show you the thing I think I wanted to show before, which is we can lift this conveyor up like that if we want to. What is wrong with that? It's too steep. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that before. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, wow. You can dismantle from all the way over here. I don't want to do that, though. I want to do one of these and just raise it up a little bit. I haven't actually played with these. I just noticed that you could do it. So you can make crossovers and stuff. I was just putting these on the ground thinking that the conveyor belts needed something to attach to, but you can put them wherever you want and over and under them and do all kinds of stuff. Wow, it pushed me to here and that's it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, this is Satisfactory. It is in Kickstarter right now. There's a link in the description below if you're interested. Is there anything we could do while the pod returns? You know, there's nothing grand about the pod returning. It looks pretty cool, but it's just, you know, it's a model coming down from space. landing on top of our building. So nothing super important there, I guess. Is there anything else to show? I don't think so. I am really looking forward to this game coming out on the 19th, and when it does, I will probably be doing some play of it. I've got my Fortresscraft Evolved series, but I'd like to get into this and see what's up. I'm interested in seeing how the complexity grows after this initial thing, because really all of this, even though it's rather large, is like, I don't know, the first 30 minutes of Factorio, really, where you're just putting some stuff together and maybe doing a little bit of research and things like that. We haven't really, I think, gotten into the high demands. Like when we get some more complex components, if you think about how big this factory could get, you're going to be starting to look for floodplains to build this on. Now, I'm excited about the foundations and stuff like that too. I think this could make a lot better. I mean, this looks like some guys parachuted into a jungle and set up a factory, but I think we could make it look a lot more refined if we start using foundations and things like that, and walls and stuff. By the way, so you can make multi-level indoor factories, which is going to be super cool. I'm excited to see what people are going to do with it. I know they're going to come up with some pretty cool stuff. Hey, we have a ladder over here that I did not notice before. What is upstairs? Just an observation post, I guess. All right. Well, it's a starter until you get that thing, which some of those will be super handy for building your base. All right. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for Satisfactory. Appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy this game if you're thinking about picking it up. Talk to you soon. Bye.